Logical Zay. It's always more than one way to think about anything. King and Queens, I hope everybody is taking care of your health. Oh, I'm sorry. King and Queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health. Stay into yourself, man. Make sure that you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Remember, a slow grind is better than no grind. Pop your issue in the comment section. I will be checking. Just keep it respectful. No disrespecting, sorry. Women share the exact moment men switch up. Now, make sure y'all go and follow this page, Modern Dating Reality. Let's get into this, man.
The switch up that someone does after convincing you to trust them, to be vulnerable and open up, is borderline criminal, especially if they start to ghost you and they start being inconsistent. We need to start leaving people at the first signs of inconsistency and not hold on to relationships just because we have hope or there's potential. Potential means absolutely nothing. People are always going to show you exactly who they are. It does not matter what they say. Pay attention to that person's actions. Their actions.
I say this all the time. Intentions mean everything. And if you're intentional about something, about a woman, about a career path, about an idea you had, a business adventure, anything that you want to do, you'll see how much you truly care based off of the actions on how you indulge in it or how you put it off. Oh, I'm gonna do it next week. You keep telling yourself that. You keep saying, oh, I'm gonna hit her up next week. Oh, I'm gonna text back later. It's like, okay, you're not really interested as much. And that's the same thing with relationships. And it's the same thing with meeting a new person. Always pay attention. And of course, nobody's gonna be texting you all day, every day. In the beginning stages, just like that. But you could tell based off conversations. And if a person said, call me, I'm better with, a phone call versus text, that's saying a lot. And then off of those conversations, you'll be able to tell, you'll be able to read, okay, this person is into me or this person is not. This is why text messaging, I highly am against that. Get on the phone, y'all meet up, actually talk. That's the best way. Text messages have made people so lazy.
Are going to tell you everything that you need to know, and they're not going to lie to you. The problem is that a lot of the times you are the one lying to yourself.
Ladies, I'm specifically talking to the female. So if you are not a female, you are a male, I need you to swipe. Keep swiping, because I'm talking to the women right now. I need you to be prepared for that man to switch up on you. Okay? Like the man that is booking the flights, that is making the dinner reservations, that is calling you every single night, that is supporting you, that's checking up on you. I need you to be prepared for him to switch up on you. Because it might come out of the blue. This is why there's prenups. This is why we always sign a prenup. But I need you to be prepared. Like that same man that might be trying to fly you out and then marry 2 months later, I need you to be prepared for him to switch up on you because it's going to hurt your feelings.
But that's a gamble with dating. You can't automatically assume that this guy is going to be the one for you. This is why, again, I'm going to keep reiterating, I'm going to keep saying this. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to, does he truly like me? And again, that all goes back to the intentions. But also, too, you got some dudes who just smooth, you feel me? They know how to butter up a woman and make her feel good. Yeah, I'm going to bring you into my life. And if they do that, that right there is a sign of them liking you. You know what I mean? Unless that's just something that they do, then you'll be able to pay attention to, okay, this is just something that this person do. This is why I gotta highly advise y'all to up y'all sense of awareness. Pay attention to a person's actions. I don't know how many times I gotta keep saying that on this channel, but that's just what dating is. Dating is a stringing along type of game. It sounds, crappy. It sounds like it sucks, but it is what it is. People are gonna string you along. And who's to say that maybe you did some jacked up stuff on your end that you're not revealing? How did you treat that man? How did that man treat you? Was the vibe good when y'all were going on trips? And trips, we can get into that later, but just, you got to pay attention how the conversation is going. You know what I mean? All of these things are just, it's a gamble when you're dating.
It's going to hurt your feelings. That same man that might be trying to put a baby in you and then 3 months later tell you he's in a serious relationship.
Personal situation.
I need you to be prepared.
It's personal,
because
y'all.
One thing about these men is they are selfish. They're selfish. They only think about themselves. They don't care about nobody else. And a lot of times, they don't even want to take accountability. They're like, I didn't know that's what you wanted. Nigga, you did. You playing a game. So, I need you to be ruthless. I need you to be ruthless. I need you You know, I believe in silence. I believe it, but sometimes you gotta let these hoes know. Sometimes you gotta let them know.
And hold on, I'm gonna let her finish.
But more than anything, I need you to be prepared. I need you to be prepared. Okay? Because it might hurt your feelings a lot. But be prepared. Always have your own. That's what I'm telling you, women. Get your degree. Make your own money. Because you need to be prepared. For that.
Yeah, not for sure. Never depend on anybody, no matter how much you think that man has money. He got all of these resources and all of that. Just be prepared to know that if the switch up happened and y'all happen to go, because I don't know, she's not really giving good context. She's not saying y'all are in a relationship. I don't know if she's saying just dating, you getting to know that person. I have no idea. I don't know. But you just have to, I want to say this. Don't allow somebody to damage you so much that you switch up and become a monster because of the hurt and pain that you dealt with. Because this is what you'll do. You'll end up damaging who you truly are at heart. And then once you get with a person who probably deserved everything that you used to be for the last person who treated you like crap, now they deserve it. And now you're no longer that person. And now you're just damaged for the rest of your life. So never allow somebody to create you to be damaged goods. Ever. Continue to have a good heart. Realize that that person just didn't deserve who you were to them. And that's it. But never let anybody dim your light. Never let anybody change or alter who you are at heart. Continue to be that kind, beautiful soul. And this is for men and women. Continue to be great. Never let nobody stop. You know what I mean? Stop you from being that person. Never.
Man that you loved down, that was crying on your
Because you gonna win.
shoulder, that you were picking up at night, that was calling you crying, all the things you were being supportive of, you were in your feminine for, the ones you were cooking for, all of it. I need you to be prepared for that man to switch up on you.
Let's talk about the switch up. You know the one. The personality software update nobody warned you about.
The switch up is absolutely real. You are not imagining things, okay? There are a few breaking points, if you will, where men will switch up in a relationship. And I'm going to give you a list of them. Number one, when you become exclusive. That period of time when you cut off all of your other prospects, the men that you are dating, cut off all of your other prospects.
And before anyone starts shadowboxing in the comments, no, not all men. If it's not you, relax your shoulders, drink some water, we're good. But the pattern, real enough.
Number one, he was chasing the feeling and then pull away. This is the hard, honest truth. Number one, he was chasing the feeling, not you. A lot of men are addicted to the high of chasing women because it fuels their ego and it's almost like winning a game. Once they get you, they don't feel that rush anymore, so then they put in less effort. Number two, it was never about building something real, it was about getting validation. Obsessive energy in the beginning can often be about them trying to prove something to themselves. Once they gain enough validation, for example, you telling them that you like them, then they start to lose interest because it wasn't about actually getting to know you. Number three, fear of intimacy kicks in once the emotions actually hit. Some guys are great at casual and great at flirting, but when reality actually kicks in and he actually starts to like you, he could be so scared. When this happens to them, they tend to self-sabotage and just run away. Number four, they like the fantasy of you, not the real connection. Sometimes guys like idol.
I agree. I believe that it's definitely a sport. I mean, that's just by nature. That's just who we are. You know what I mean? We go after what we want. And let's be clear about it, because I'm going to stand for the men. I'm not just going to let them bash us and just, you know what I mean, annihilate us on here. Sometimes we think situations are greater than what they are. Yes, because, yes, we'll see that you're beautiful. Yes, we'll see maybe you have something good going. Yes, you may even have good, sex. It may be fire. We may get into bed and I may love it. But I'm starting to see you have a pattern of not listening. You have a pattern of rebuttaling disrespectfully.
Reason why they switched up so quick and you feel like you never known this person is because this person already had other people validating and feeding their ego. When you leave a very toxic dynamic, either abusive, a narcissist, an avoidant, a trauma bond, stuff of that nature, you need to understand that the reason why the loop keeps happening, why the cycle keeps reoccurring, is because you try to leave, the person fights back, and they're like, no, come here. They give you that intermittent reinforcement, right? But they never really truly change their ways. They change for like a little bit, just enough to make you feel comfortable again, and then they go back to the same crap, right? So what winds up happening is, during this time, during these cycles, they're building up strength within themselves. They're building up their other supplies, or other emotional supplies, or other narcissistic supplies. They're just basically building a fortress, so to speak, elsewhere, while they're with you, gaining supply from you, and you're giving them their supply. So they use all the resources that you give them to then build it, and you to maintain themselves in the meantime, whilst they go build something else elsewhere with other people. And that's just the fact of the matter. You're gonna feel confused, you're gonna be angry, but that switch up that you're noticing, that you're experiencing, baby, it's not your fault. You need to understand the people in this world truly exist that are just not capable of the depth, the loyalty, the respect, the dignity, the morality, the appropriate character to truly have a very in-depth relationship with other people. But I promise you, there's somebody out there. There's a beautiful woman, an amazing man out there who will give you everything and anything you could possibly ever want in somebody, and then you'll feel safe enough to the point where you can provide that to them as well.
So in this situation, for me, I would ask, who do you blame? Do you blame the person that's, because we're going to call it game running. That's what I'm going to call it. Do you blame the person that's running the game? Or do you blame the person that falls for the game? Because if I mess up and I retreat and I back up or I back away from you, and I know you probably head over heels for me. I know you like me. You know what I mean? I know I'm intriguing to you, so on and so forth. And I'm willing to bounce in and out of your life, and you keep accepting me doing what I'm doing. Who do we blame? See, this is where we got to take accountability on realizing that maybe we're just idiotic. Maybe we're not paying close enough attention. Because a person's character, a person's action is always going to speak louder than anything. So if you falling for sweet words and a person soothing you or a person buttering you, that's up to you. That's on you. You can't blame that person because they're only going to do what you allow.
The switch up, it has nothing to do with you personally. They were already like that, okay? So don't internalize it and just know that better is to come. But for now, we focus on our own frequency. We focus on our own goals, our own priorities first. And then in due time, you'll get what you deserve. Okay? So just one day at a time. All right.
Yeah, that's real. I mean, I respect it. Like I say, I see both sides of the spectrum for sure. It's just, again, what your intentions are. You know what I mean? Are you paying attention? The relationships are a gamble. All these things. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. All right? Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hit the head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Go on.